You live outside Vietnam and are told you are an heir to a property in Vietnam. There may be a house, a small piece of land, or money in a local bank. The process feels far away, the rules are unfamiliar, and the language barrier is real. Relatives in Vietnam may see the situation differently and express it in ways that are hard for you to follow. So you are dealing at the same time with the law, the documents, and the family relationships. The first point is about logic and process. Vietnamese inheritance rules decide who can inherit and how shares are calculated. Authorities apply these rules based on documents, not private talks within the family. They will usually need a proof of your identity, proof of your family relationship, and proof of ownership of the property. For heirs living abroad, these papers are often scattered in different languages or very old. So the logical first step is not to argue about shares, but to make a clear list of which documents you have, which ones you do not have, and what must be done so that Vietnam can accept them. The second point is about legal practice on the ground. In Vietnam, inheritance is handled by notaries, local authorities, and sometimes the courts. Each office has its own way of checking information, especially when foreign heirs and foreign documents are involved. The first explanations you hear are often very general and may not match what a specific office expects. People who deal with these procedures regularly know which documents raise questions and where delays usually occur. This practical view helps you plan the steps and avoid some common surprise. The third point is about communication with your family in Vietnam. Property often carries emotion for relatives who live with it day to day. You may feel far away, but still responsible. Because of language and culture, even simple talks can become sensitive. Calm questions, clear explanations, and respectful listening, even when you disagree, help keep discussion constructive. So if you are an heir to property in Vietnam, while living abroad, remember these three ideas. First, focus on documents and process, not assumptions. Second, rely on guidance that reflects how the rules work in real life, not in theory. Third, treat each step as both a legal issue and a family conversation. If you balance logic, legal reality, and careful communication, the journey may still take time, but it will be easier to manage and more likely to protect both the property and the relationships around it. Thank you for listening.